It's WarCraft Day. Greetings everybody, this is Stormy with the capital Z coming back at you with another episode of Replay Request. Remember that anybody and everybody is encouraged to send me replays across on Discord for me to cast on my Twitch and YouTube channel. It'll be streamed live during this hour and then later on uploaded to my YouTube channel as VODs. This request is of course by Domi, who is spawning over here at the bottom left as the yellow undead player. He will be facing up against ManicTwig, who is spawning as the purple orc on the top right. This is going to be undead versus orc, and Domi's a known German player. He is from Germany from what I remember. I think he's from Germany. Don't really know anything about ManicTwig though, who is opening up with a war mill than a barracks there. I guess he wants to go for headhunters later on, or perhaps check and go for something else. Farseer is going to be his hero selection. Altar of Darkness coming in, and we have here and nothing in the chat. Has anything to say yet? I'm gonna have to wait for the altar. This is Northern Isle, town in the middle. Goblin merchant, goblin marketplace opposite to each other. The goblin labs adjacent to them, and of course your natural expansion, which is easily creepable, pretty easy to secure and easy to defend looking at the locations. You also got a red camp, a distant expansion rather, where you would choose to venture to get some good amount of gold and good items. Death Knight is going to be the hero selection for Domi. Farseer is already out and making its way towards the undead base. You're gonna go for some creeping first? Doesn't seem like he's going to creep at all. And it could kill a couple of the critters while making his way towards his opponent. Of course, if you kill the critters and the corpse expires, that is a small advantage that you're going to be taking away from the undead player, as Domi just killed one of the sheeps over here, which will help him spawn 2 skeleton warriors when the Death Knight is out, using the Rod of Necromancy of course. The pact is indeed sealed, and the Rod of Necromancy has spawned 2 skeleton warriors to fight for the undead army. And he's gonna stay on his toes and keep Domi on his toes as well. Domi switching attention towards the spirit wolves. Manic resummoning them, tier 2 coming in, barracks will launch on the front. Some damage across on those skeleton warriors, and those are really the only targets that he can successfully manage to kill this early on. Gonna need more firepower against the fiends. Are pretty powerful with 550 HP and also good damage there. Death Coil kills off that spirit wolf. I'm not really a fan of the use of death coils against something as weak as spirit wolves, but as long as that gets the job done and shakes off pressure, I guess it's worth it. You can do it once again after all of these fiends do an auto attack on that spirit wolf. Another death coil can be useful in this scenario, although he's going to use that to heal away his fiend. Circular Nobility is going to be the item that he got from that creep. First Headhunter making his way towards the Farseer. A couple of more coming from the back. Great Hall now upgraded to the Stronghold, while the Necropolis for Domi is only just beginning to upgrade into the Hall of Dead. More death coils being used to take out spirit wolves. I don't think you should really use too many death coils to take out spirit wolves. You want to preserve them for healing, you want to preserve them for real beefy units. And while headhunters aren't beefy units, those kills will matter more than kills on the spirit wolves, in my opinion at least. Farseer has a big mana tank and is not going to be escaping. It's not going to be backing out anytime soon, it appears. Domi looking for an engagement, perhaps. Trying to locate where the orc army is. Detecting him nowhere nearby. But little does he know that he is right around the corner. And is done creeping a camp on his side. Level 2 on that Death Knight. Those Spirit Wolf kills did come in handy to get that Death Knight to level 2. Gonna be giving him Unholy Aura, and that's gonna be super useful early on. Manic on the other side has not managed to level up yet. Troll walks into that Fiend army, pays the price for that. Thorn Chieftain coming in, second hero. I reckon a Stomp. Domi hightailing away, and Thorn Chieftain got stuck against its own units there. Big Storm there, getting all of the skeletons and one Fiend. Now it's time to scatter away those Hidehunters a bit and deal damage from range. Fortress coming in, and Spirit Lodge along with Torrent Totem being dropped. Is ManicTwig gonna go for... Is he gonna go for Torrents? There's a good chance of doing so. You don't need Spirit Lodge for that though. A bit confused on this one though. Spirit Lodge only has Witch Doctors and the Shaman now. While the Spirit Walker is now available in the Torrent Totem. So usually you have just one of them than having both of them. If you're having both of them, then I'm not exactly sure what he's up to. Going for adapt training for the Shamans. I guess he wants Bloodlust. Gonna get the kill on that Fiend. Ancient Evil survives, and the Lich has made its way out of the altar for the time being. 4 Fiends coming in by Domi. Tier 3 about to complete. Tier 3 is already complete over here, and we're likely not gonna see a third hero for name again. ManicTwig. You may see Berserkers though. Berserker upgrade is coming in. A Frost Nova across the board. Death Coil did not secure a kill though, and Speed Scroll being used to hightail away. Endurance Aura will be useful once the Torrent Chieftain levels up, and will be a good answer to the Death Knight's Unholy Aura. He is going for Torrents. First Torrent is out, and he is also going for Bloodlust. This can be rather dangerous. An interesting army combination by Manic, I'd say. Perhaps he's just gonna have a couple of Torrents, 1 or 2 of them in the front line. One Torrent has 1300 HP and can soak up a lot of damage. Can you pulverize on random occasions after getting the upgrade? While the Berserkers attack from the back line, Thorn can take the damage along with the Chieftain there, and it can also assist in basically it can assist the Torrent Chieftain in the front line. That's really all it can do. Domi's gonna creep in the mid, and he's gonna pick a Pit Lord as his third hero. Burrowing Research Play Cloud upgrade coming in. He doesn't have any Plague Cloud units though. He's gonna train one now. Perhaps getting the Abominations out before the Plague Cloud would have been a better idea, but of course it depends on the point of time and how much resources you had at that point. If you only had that much, Going for the upgrade for until you gather enough for an actual abomination would be a better idea. Shamans making their way towards the army of Manic. They're gonna give the army Bloodlust. Bloodlust can be devoured by destroyers, but there's really so much you can devour. First abomination hitting the field for Domi while he goes to clear out his expansion camp. Duty against Orch. Need to get rid of as much as HH Headhunters. Okay. Personally prefer DR over Pit Lord because silence is so strong against Torn Chieftain. And yeah, some good words of strategy there by Newbie XD. Having the silence will definitely be a better call against this devastating stomp. Whoa! He just came up with a better answer. Gonna toss him up in the air. I think it can be purged back down. Torn is using Pulverize. Don't have any Bloodlust yet, but why isn't he casting Bloodlust? He isn't. Finally, he's casting Bloodlust. He didn't do it up till now. And half of the fight is technically over now. Which he made a Domi run away from. If he had Bloodlust at the start of the fight, the outcome would have been even much better for Manic. Domi now going back to his base, and Manic actually putting down a couple of illusions there. Not sure what else is an illusion. He's trying to target the Death Knight. Death Knight is right next to the shop. It should be fine for the most part. Now he's targeting the oh wait a second, Torn Chieftain being targeted. Death Knight once again. TP being used. Torn goes down. Plus is coming in. Rain of Fire by Pit Lord being cancelled immediately. Manic is in a situation right now. He's got damage there. No, Torn. Oh, wait a second. That was an illusion. Silly me. I had it over here, but I didn't really detect that coming in. In the moment there. In the moment. Anik turning towards the shop. Midway. While he was making his way back to his base. None of the players have opted to expand yet. Well, Domi's expansion is cleared out. He can't expand that at any time. Only getting 7 gold per second because of the low upkeep. And getting an expansion would definitely be a good idea for Domi. Level 4 in that Death Knight. And this game is becoming more and more dangerous for ManicTwig. Got a lot of DPS in the back line, front line tanked by Torrents and Torrent Chieftain as well. Bloodlust coming down. Having a bit of hesitation, trying to get a good position. First Torrent being sent in. Torrent going to take a lot of damage. Need some healing there. Without healing, he's going to be in a really bad situation there. Chain Lightning across the board. Torrent Chieftain bites the dust. No. Domi takes out Torrent Chieftain. He's going to take out Torrent there. And now all he has to take out is the backline units that are pretty squishy. Formations are doing their job. Torrent being towered back, it appears. He had a potion of Invul, which he didn't use. Pit Lord leveling up. Torrent goes down for the second time, and this game is technically over. Pit Lord may go down, but that's just gonna be it. It's It's gonna go down, and that's it. Amazing play, GG. Well, good game, well played by both players. Hope you guys enjoyed this short game. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening. This game was part of the replay request series where anybody and everybody is encouraged to send me replays. To know more about the replay request series, join my Discord server. Link to that is on the panel and the description below. So this is gonna be it for this cast. I will be one. Bye for now.